Hi everyone, I want to welcome you to the 2020-2021 Officer Training video series. My name is Liliana Fair and I'm serving as Division 20 East Lieutenant Governor. I'm super excited to be serving as a helpful resource to you and your clubs for the service year. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at ltg20e@iikeyclub.org. For this video, we will be focusing on Key Club 101 so that you can get a better understanding of what Key Club is all about. At the beginning of this presentation, I've placed a table of contents for you to use so that at any time after this session, you can review the information again. I've also decided to include all officer positions in one presentation together just so that you can be more knowledgeable about other officer duties as well. So let's get to it. Again, I want to congratulate you for taking on the opportunity to serve as an officer and represent Key Club. That's such a great accomplishment, and attending this officer training will not only help prepare you for the service year, but it will also give you the confidence you need to fulfill your position's duties and responsibilities. So listed below are Key Club officer objectives that you should expect to carry out as leaders of your club. As Key Club officers, we must develop leadership and communication skills, which is the most important thing to do. Be an advocate for your club and learn to take initiative on things when making decisions and planning service events. This also ties into being a voice for your club, serving as a Key Club role model and encouraging service and goodwill. When you're up there leading your club, share your passion and energy with others and always strive to have that positive attitude. I've always learned that the way you present yourself can affect how people will cooperate and work with you. Another objective is to manage service projects and events. Always have an agenda for things and stay organized when planning activities. Next is to continue making a positive impact in your school and community. That is the whole purpose of why we have Key Club. It's to spread positivity and make the world a better place. And then last but not least, share your knowledge and experience with potential leaders that will take over your position when you retire. And this objective applies to you towards the end of your term when your club starts holding elections again around January and February. Moving on, these next few slides is our Key Club 101 session. I will be sharing with you the Key Club mission statement, vision, and core values. It's always important to have a good background knowledge on Key Club because you're always going to have people come up to you and ask, what is Key Club? And I got a ton of those questions asked to me all the time. And they've asked, like, do you guys make keys? And I was like, no, I don't think I've ever participated in a service project dedicated to just making keys. It's kind of funny when people ask you that, but how I respond is with the Key Club mission statement, core values, and our vision, which is what you're going to learn right now. So our Key Club mission statement is that Key Club is a student-led nonprofit organization that provides its members with opportunities to perform service, build character, and develop leadership. And I sometimes forget that Key Club is student-led. And when I became involved at the district level, I didn't realize how much we as students can do in Key Club. It's all run by us, and that's why it's so important to take initiative on things and to share our creative ideas with one another. For our Key Club vision is that we are caring servant leaders transforming communities worldwide. And fun fact is that currently Key Club is included in 38 countries with about 230 members around the world, which is amazing. Our Key Club core values are leadership, character building, caring, and inclusiveness. And definitely at the beginning of the service year, share these values with your club members at your first Key Club meeting. This is our Key Club motto. It's caring, our way of life. And over to the side, you can see our new Illinois Eastern Iowa District Key Club graphic, which has a little bear. That's our kind of mascot, but I absolutely love it and it's so cute. Okay, so membership benefits. Obviously, being a part of Key Club will be beneficial to you in more ways than just one. Being a part of Key Club will give you the opportunity to make a difference in your community. You will also get the benefit of building long-lasting friendships, which is what I've experienced these past couple of months from working with people at the club and district level. You'll also be able to tone up your leadership and organizational skills, which is great. And another fantastic thing for your involvement in Key Club will give you something to write about in scholarships and essays. Just something to point out is that when you're applying for college internships or simply a job, you can use your experience in Key Club to your advantage. You can say, hey, I've had experience taking charge of a service event at my school, or I've organized this and I've led that. And that will be proof of how you've developed your leadership skills, which will help you in that job application process. And the last thing I wanted to remind you guys is that Key Club is a nonprofit organization, and there are so many grants offered to you and your Key Club. So make sure you don't take those for granted. Definitely apply to those. Definitely use those to the best that you possibly can. Next, I want to share with you a little bit about Key Club International, and I want to give you an analogy of the levels of Key Club and how they depend on one another. So think about the levels of Key Club like a deck of cards stacked in a pyramid. If one card falls down, they all do. We can connect this to Key Club because we learned that it takes a collaborative effort to be successful through the club, district, and international level. And it's important that leaders of Key Club perform their jobs to the best of their ability and work together to get things done. We have our international trustee with us, Lena Oswald here. And I just have a few questions. This will be like a Q&A session, but Lena, feel free to reintroduce yourself and share some insight with your experience at Key Club. I'll start off with asking you the first question is, how has your involvement in Key Club helped you be the leader you are today?
Okay, so hi everyone, I'm Lena Oswald. I'm from Morton, so I was the immediate past 20 East Lieutenant Governor. So I'm currently have the honor of being an international trustee, which means I'll be serving 3 districts across our organization. So it'll be any 3 except II, which is kind of a bummer because I love our district so much. But yeah, I'm super excited to see what this year is going to what we're going to accomplish this year. I think that just being in Key Club really just shows everyone how important our core values are in being any kind of leader. I think our core values of character building, leadership, inclusiveness, and it's caring, right? Okay, yes. Just make you a better person, and being a better person makes you a better leader. And so I think just keeping those in mind whenever you're making any sort of decision for your club, for your school, for a service project is super important in any leadership thing you're going to do.
Exactly, I definitely agree with that. And the next question is, what makes you decide to get more involved, not only at the club level, but the district and international level?
I think something that's really important to me is just seeing how broad and united Key Club can be at those district and international levels. Serving at the club level is super important, and it's the basis of what we do. It's really the most important thing that we do is that service and that fundraising and all of that. But there's something just so inspiring about the district and even the international level because it's all kids, really. We're all teens, we're all doing amazing things, we're helping make the world a better place, and you just feel like you're part of something bigger than yourself, I think. And that's one of the things that's so amazing about Key Club, and one of my favorite things about being on the district, on the international level, and even being on the club level. It's really inspiring to see how you do trick or treat for UNICEF. Maybe you only raised like $15, but it's all adding up to our eventual grand total of $3 million. Exactly. And so that's just one of the things that really sets Key Club apart from any other service organization is really that international unity and that inclusiveness, I think.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like one thing that I've noticed just being a part of the club level is that you still get to make a difference in your community and your school. But I didn't even know about the district board until this year, but just working these several months as Lieutenant Governor has really helped me realize how big Key Club really is and how much of a difference you can make just as a teenager. So it's really great. And then next question is, how has your view of Key Club changed from serving on the district board and now the international board? I guess that's kind of a repetitive question.
I don't think my view of Key Club has changed as much as it's broadened. Key Club is such a complicated organization in a lot of ways because there's so many moving parts and little pieces that all have to go right in order for us to succeed. And so I think just being able to really see like what's kind of going on behind the scenes, what's making service possible, is a really interesting part of Key Club that I hope you all can eventually see as well.
And then last, what is your favorite Key Club memory?
That's kind of a tough one. So this past October, I think, I was actually able to write an article for the KCI website about seizing your Key Club moment. And that's something that I think is really, really important about Key Club, is remembering those like specific instances where you just felt super inspired and just part of something bigger, I guess. And I think one of those moments for me was definitely during International Convention of last year. I met a lot of people from my own district that I didn't really know that well, who were all also going to convention. And I remember this it was probably the final night right before we were about to leave, and we all like went in the pool, and then we like got tired. We went out on this balcony and we were just listening to music and taking in the view of the Baltimore skyline, and it was just it was just a really great moment because I really felt that sense of community that Key Club has. And I think that that's something that sometimes gets overlooked because I've met some of my best friends and the best people I've ever met through Key Club. And I think that that's an amazing part of what makes Key Club the way it is.
Yeah, exactly. I love how just like Key Club gives you that connection with people. So thank you for sharing your insight on that. On this slide, I have included all the important resources and websites that are going to be the most helpful to you during the service year. You can access any of these resources, whenever you want, and I advise you to familiarize yourself with them and understand where you can find them. And I know the school year gets pretty busy, so I want to make sure you aren't having any issues finding important information you need. Over to the left, I have included the links to the division, district, and international website. I've also attached officer member guides from Key Club International that explains more in depth of your officer position. I based my presentation strikingly close to these informational guides, so if you would like even more information on your position, just click the link and find your guide to your position. Over to the right, I included important district resources that you can browse through in your free time. And in the next box, I wanted to include some of our Key Club partners, just so that you can be aware of who Key Club works with. So that would include the Thirst Project, Landscape Structures, U.S. Army, Squads Abroad, and Key Club Kiwanis Gives Online. And that last link is just for you to learn more about Key Club partners. So definitely click that if you are curious. And then in the last box, that last box just includes websites. It gives you tons and tons of ideas for service projects. And I have a lot of you guys asking me about service ideas, so definitely check out all of these links if you'd like to start something new for this service year, which should be really exciting if you guys do. On this slide, I wanted to include the district executive board that I will be working with as a member of the district board. These are all the people you can contact if you have any questions over anything, literally anything Key Club related. They are here for you and they will help you as best as they can. I've attached their email link to their name, so feel free to click on that and contact them if you have any questions. This is the last slide to our Key Club 101, so congrats for listening to me and making it to the end. But I'll briefly mention this slide. I wanted to include some Key Club acronyms just to clarify any abbreviations I would accidentally use in newsletters or emails. They're pretty fun, so feel free to pick up some of this Key Club language to use for this service year. So you have finally completed your Key Club 101 session. Please find your position session video to start your officer training. Again, thanks for listening and keep on Key Clubbing your way through these videos.